Hi, welcome back to the Valley Rehab Physical Therapy channel. I'm Dr. Dwayne. Today we're going to be talking about Achilles tendinosis. So the difference between tendinosis and tendinitis is more of an acute injury where you might have taken one step or pushed off really hard and you got really irritated here and created some micro tearing. There might be a little bit of heat there. There might be some swelling and some redness. That's going to be more of an acute injury. If you have that, refer back to our other Achilles tendinitis video. That will help you out a little bit better. This video is going to be for the tendinosis side, which is going to be a little bit more chronic state or repetitive use state. So if you've been dealing with this for 12 weeks or a little bit longer than that, this is going to be for you. With tendinosis, you might feel a little thickening of the tendon. So when you feel that Achilles tendon, it might feel a little thicker on one side versus the other. It's not going to feel that redness and some of that puffiness that you might get with the tendinitis. So that's just the difference between the tendinosis and the tendinitis. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to wake the muscles up and get a little bit more mind-body connection there going, so that when we follow up with these next exercises, she can control it a little better and it takes some of the stress off of that Achilles tendon. So we're going to start with a plantar flexion or calf raise. So she's going to go up and she's going to squeeze her calf muscles as hard as she can without pain. She's going to hold for 30 seconds. Let's pretend that was 30 seconds. Then she's going to bring her heels back down, and then she's going to try and lift her toes up and squeeze her tib anteriors as hard as she can for 30 seconds. We're going to repeat this for 2 to 3 sets. So after we've gotten primed with the isometrics, we're going to do a loaded single leg calf raise. Now, if you don't have a box like this, you can use a stair or a step and then have something to support yourself, because this is going to be single leg. We want to use a weight that's heavy enough to where you create more tension than just your body weight, but also light enough to where you can complete the full range and it's not painful. So it needs to be heavy to the point where you fatigue and you feel some of that fatigue in that calf, because that's what's going to really bring awareness and time under tension to that tendon. Okay, so we're going to start with the weight on the same side as the leg that you're going to work. So for her, it's her left leg. She has the weight in her left hand. She's going to float the opposite leg, and then she's going to do a calf raise. She's going to go all the way up. She's going to hold for 2 seconds, and then she's going to go slowly all the way down as far as her calf will allow her to go. She's going to pause for 2 seconds, and then she's going to go back up for 2 seconds. She's going to pause and slowly back down. She's going to repeat this for about 10 repetitions for 2 to 3 sets. After we do the weighted calf raises, we're going to now do a lunge step calf raise. This is just going to work the calf in a bent knee position rather than in a straight knee position. So the affected leg that you're trying to work on is going to be the front leg. So now she's working on the right calf. She's going to put load on that front leg there. So most of her weight is going to be on this front leg, and she's going to do a calf raise and lift the heel. She's going to hold for 2 to 3 seconds and slowly control the heel back down. Pause for a second. Then she's going to lift up again, hold for 2 to 3 seconds, and slowly control back down. We're going to do this for 15 repetitions for 2 to 3 sets. This last exercise is going to be a squat with our heels elevated. So it's just going to help us control the calf muscle while we're going through a knee flexion movement, like an active knee flexion movement. So we're going to stand at something where we can support our hands so we don't fall over. Then you're going to go up into a calf raise. Then we're going to squat down to as low as we can go and still control it. We're going to pause for 2 to 3 seconds. Then we're going to stand all the way back up. As we're standing back up, we're going to try and control our heels so they don't drop back down as we're standing up and straightening that knee. So again, down, we're gonna hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Then we're gonna come back up and really control those heels. We're gonna repeat this for 10 repetitions for 2 to 3 sets. Thanks for checking out this week's video on Achilles tendinosis. We hope it helps. If you're dealing with more acute symptoms, check out our video on Achilles tendonitis. It's posted in our channel. Speaking of our channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks.